The biggest threat from air pollution, global warming.
These days, very frequently, I keep hearing a word global warming, and I guess air pollution is the biggest contributor to it. Can you please tell me briefly about it?
Greenhouse gases. Sure, the atmosphere carries out the critical function of maintaining life-sustaining conditions on Earth, and one of the key functions is to maintain the temperature that is conducive for life. The sun radiates solar energy on Earth, and a large part of this energy, about one-third, is radiated back into space, the balance being absorbed by the surface and atmosphere. Greenhouse gases, CHGs, like carbon dioxide, water vapor, methane, and nitrous oxide, absorbs and re-emit some of this heat to the Earth's surface. If the GHGs do not perform this useful function, most of the heat energy would escape, leaving the Earth cold and unable to support life. In this manner, the atmosphere creates a natural greenhouse effect which helps sustain life on Earth. However, ever since the Industrial Revolution began about 150 years ago, man-made activities have added significant quantities of GHGs to the atmosphere. An increase in the levels of GHGs could lead to absorption and emission of more heat by the Earth, resulting in a rise of its surface temperature, greater warming, which in turn could have major impact on the world's climate, leading to accelerated climate change. Sources of greenhouse gases. The main sources of greenhouse gases due to human activity are burning of fossil fuels like gasoline, fuel oil, coal. Natural gas results in emission of carbon dioxide. Deforestation leading to higher carbon dioxide concentrations in the air. Use of chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, in refrigeration systems, mainly air conditioner, and use of CFCs and halogens in fire suppression systems and manufacturing processes. Agricultural activities, including the use of fertilizers that lead to higher nitrous oxide N2O concentrations. So, in a nutshell, global warming and climate change is primarily caused by the building up of GHGs in the atmosphere. GHGs, which are responsible for global warming, are both short and long-lived, with their residence time in the atmosphere varying from few hours, weeks, months, years to several hundred years. The biggest threat from air pollution, climate change. Rise in surface temperatures. 11 of the last 12 years rank among the 12 warmest years in the instrumental record of global surface temperatures since 1850. Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, has predicted that global temperatures will rise by 2 to 4.5 degrees Celsius by the end of this century, and for the next 2 decades, a warming of about 0.2 degrees Celsius per decade is projected. Because of this sustained rise in Earth's surface temperature, glaciers are melting, resulting in floods and rapid rise of the sea levels. Globally, average sea level rose at an average rate of 1.8 mm per year over 1961 to 2003. The rate was higher over 1993 to 2003 at about 3.1 mm per year. Impact of rising temperatures. This unprecedented increase is expected to have severe impact on global hydrological systems, ecosystems, sea level, crop production, and related processes. The impact would be particularly severe in the tropical areas which mainly consist of developing countries including India. Most of the consequences of global warming would result from physical changes like sea level rise, higher local temperatures, changes in rainfall patterns, and also dreadful effects such as the release of methane hydrates, loss of forests and trees, resulting in decrease in the levels of oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere, causing species die-off.